Hello, my loves. It's probably like 11 or something right now in the afternoon. Nighttime. It's like 11 at night. And I have a bag of chips as dinner for girl dinner. Because I'm not really that hungry, but I'm a little bit lightheaded. Trigger warning for ED, but yeah, so I'm a little bit lightheaded, so I'm eating chips, but I'm not hungry and I don't want to eat. I have food. Oh, well, never mind. I have food. I have leftovers from my lunch, but I'm not hungry. But I'm just snacking. Anyways, I have the Dobie here. I kind of wanted to hop on just because I feel like I'm having one of those. Let me get comfy so I can really talk to you guys. Yeah, I just feel like I'm having one of those off days where you just kind of feel blah, and let me see if I can try to even describe what the hell I feel, because well, let's start off by how it began in the morning. So I was just on Instagram. I said I was doing a social media cleanse, but I still get on Instagram every once in a while just because it's I don't really get on there because it's boring as hell. I follow not even that many people. But I saw this girl, she posted, she's an influencer or whatever, and she posted a video of her interviewing her little 3-year-old or whatever, and she was asking him how many brothers do you have, and he was like 1 when he has 3, and I don't know, the other brothers were there, and then they were why do you, they were just joking around, and then you just see a glimpse of somebody's family, and you see these little kids, and it kind of gave me FOMO, and it's I'm here by myself. My parents and my family live in a different state, and I'm here by myself. I don't have anybody. I have my husband's family, which is JJ, but it's not the same. And then, well, this week I'm alone because JJ's traveling for work, but yeah, it just made me miss my family and a family dynamic, and it made me I love my life. I love the where it's just me, JJ, and the dogs, and the freedom that we get to have with doing that. I get to do ballet, and we get to just have less responsibility when it comes to a child, and it made me think what if how is that even gonna it made me want that. And unfortunately I know that I'm not in a place to do that right now or ever. I don't know. I'm kind of a fence sitter. I don't know if I even want to be a mom, or if I can handle that kind of responsibility. And it's hard when I get moments like this, because no matter what I decide to do, whether I decide to have kids or I decide not to have kids, there's something that you're gonna mourn, and that's something I've struggled with all of my 20s, is making decisions for my life, knowing that when you make one decision, another one is closing. You can't do it all as much as you want. Some experiences and some choices are not you just can't do it all, and it's just something that I struggle with a lot for for years, honestly. And the older I get, the more I thought I would be secure and be able to make decisions of what I want to do with my life and, you know, how I envision my life. But I'm such an indecisive person, and I'm scared of, I don't know what I'm scared of. Am I scared of regretting something? Or am I scared of, I think I'm the type of person that I'm a Pisces, so I live in delusion, and I want to do it all. I want to do every single possibility and thing that I want to do in my life. But I know that I can't, and it's just so difficult because it's like the fig tree analogy from the bell jar, where you're like under the fig tree, and then you're seeing it, and you see all these options branching out in front of you, and you need to make a decision, but ultimately that means all the other ones don't get picked. So it's hard. It's such a difficult, hard thing to navigate. I don't know, and I think today was just one of those days where I feel down because I don't even know what I want. Like, I want to not feel the guilt, I think, or the shame, or I don't know what this feeling is, like sadness, like it's literally FOMO. And I just don't want to feel that. And I just find it happening every once in a while, and it's such an unpleasant feeling and place to be, especially when you love your life and you love the place that you're at, and it's really uncomfortable to come up with these feelings. It's really strange. And I like to think my life, like, the way I think is like, oh, I wish I had more money, or I wish I wasn't disabled, and like I wish I was a normal person, or all these things, like I wish, thinking it would change, and like I would be able to make a decision. But the reality is, it doesn't matter the amount of money I have, or if I was not disabled, if I was normal, or whatever. It doesn't change the fact that you have to make choices in your life, and you have to be accepting of those choices and the outcomes that happened. And although you can always reinvent yourself, like, I don't think that there is a proper way to do life. I think there's so many things that you can do. You can mess up a million times and start over a million times. So like I live my life like that. I don't really have any regrets or anything, because I accept that I could always just do everything over and over and over again until the day I die. Like, the minute I die, that's when I can no longer do things. So until then, I have the privilege and the blessing to be able to do everything all over again, or over and over again, as much as I can, right? In certain choices. But when it comes to something so permanent as having a kid, that's one of the things where you just can't you can't really just do over. You can't send the kid back. So it's more like on the my arm is shaking because my hand is getting numb, or I'm getting tired from holding it. I don't want you guys that close. Anyways, yeah, so it's kind of know. It's I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this because I wanted to document just how I'm feeling, like the raw and uncut day to day, you know. And I'm someone who suffers with mental illness. I'm disabled, and this is just the reality of that, you know, navigating off days, which is, I would say today is an off day for me, you know. I wish I could push these feelings aside, but I'm a type of person that I need to talk about it, and I need to analyze why I feel this way and how I can make myself feel better. And you know, because even if you push negative emotions or thoughts aside, they're going to continue to come up. So you really have to, well, I personally believe you really have to like face them and try to, it's like when a little kid is like throwing a tantrum or they're sad, like you're not just going to ignore the crying kid in the corner. You're going to go and comfort them and talk to them and figure out what the problem is and see if you can help them. So I have the same idea when it comes to myself. But yeah, like having a kid is such a big issue, and I think it doesn't help that society puts a lot of pressure on people, women, uterus havers, to have kids, and I just wish I didn't have that pressure. I don't know if it would change my like if I didn't have any external pressures to have kids, like would I even want a kid? I don't know. You know, it's such a weird place. Sometimes I wish I was a boy because I think maybe being a man is easier. Maybe it's just this like maternal biology just pushing at me, trying to get me to do something that's just as simple as just reproducing, you know, like animals. So, but it's like we're humans and we're cognitive, so we have to think, and we can't just be simpletons and not think through decisions, especially something as big as like that. Nobody wishes to be born, and all you can do is give the person, a child that's born, the best life that you can. And it's, I don't know but who does, right? I know. I was thinking about this. Oh, okay. Another thing is, this past week or 2 weeks or something, I have run into situations that have made me feel a certain type of way. So the first situation was when I went to the bar class. There was a girl there, and she said something about she was postpartum a couple weeks or something, and I told her, oh, you should like take it slowly because I know how it is, you know, you don't want to push yourself, your pelvic floor, etc. And I was telling her, just like, make sure you listen to your body and, you know, take breaks if you need to. And she was like, oh, you have kids too? And I said, oh no, I had surgery. And she kind of like gave me like the typical, oh, like, you don't know then, you know, just because I'm not a mom, even though I literally had something happen to my uterus. So it's like, I understand how it is to recover from something like that. So it's just, I felt a certain type of way where like, my opinion didn't matter just because I haven't had a kid, even though, you know, my opinion matters to an extent, you know. So there was that. And then I have a friend in ballet, and she has a kid, and I went and visit her and all this stuff. And then she kind of asked me like, oh, well, why don't you guys have kids, you know, because I'm married and I've been married for a while and stuff. And I told her, it's like, oh, we'll just, you know, it's just not it for us right now or whatever. And it's just constantly getting asked questions like that, or being belittled or put aside because you're not a parent or you're not a mother, it can make you feel less than, or I don't know, like you're not a full woman or something. I don't know. I know it sounds silly, but it's like in the moment you feel a certain type of way, and it's just. And then I saw the video today, and I think everything just made me feel like, oh, girl, what are we doing, you know? But at the end of the day, I have faith that, you know, I'll make the right choices for my life. And obviously I'm not doing it alone. I have JJ who, you know, takes two to tango. So, you know, go from there. And then I'm not old. I'm 27, but also I think about it, and yeah, I'm not getting any younger. And I don't know, I wish it's all like scatterbrain trying to explain this, but I guess it's like real life, like when you're trying to navigate your own emotions and how you feel about it. And then, you know, well, that was about it. I'm just gonna eat some more chips, probably watch like a comfort movie or something, just to make me feel a little bit better, go to sleep or something. But yeah, I guess we'll just, life goes on. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna edit this. If I do post it, I'm probably just gonna post it up, like put it up all raw, uncut, and I'll just put like something. Anyways,